with that make you feel some type of way technology, which could be the same thing that they're spraying in order to use mind control on people. Whatever it is, the nano particles, smart dust, nano tech, that is definitely what's going on. The stuff that you burp up, continue to burp it up. Um, Also, time or sense when the next thing is going to happen and say it out loud because they do not like that. It's just the same thing as YouTube. Um, and man, just continue to be high vibrational. The more high vibrational you are, the more free you are. Um, don't let them distract you from you and your flow. Your flow has no tension. And if you're in flow, you're definitely not focused on no gang stalking, noise campaign. You're trying to steal your energy, your focus, um, desperately discredit you, obviously. Um, Check my Twitter. You can see how my car is acting all possessed and crazy, but also the gang stalking and the unnatural timing events of things are obviously connected. You know, I'm a natural being. I do things natural. I flow natural. I sense things that are just not natural. So you know what I'm saying? Get out there and get you some gas. Yeah, man. I got some. This is dark rainbow. Let me see. Smell good as fuck. But I'm going for like the terpenes, the limonene. That's supposed to be a higher thing for a better mood and keeps you more like in a creative space and just a positive mindset. Is the limonene or whatever. I learned that from a dispensary, so that's what I'm looking for today, and that's what I had bought. So I'm gonna smoke it with you guys. Put it on X. Also, sorry I ain't been going live at certain times and all that. I've been working, which I'm thankful for. Definitely the highest paying job I've ever had, and I'm very thankful and appreciative of that. And it's a good environment, and I'm really thankful for that. Um, and I kind of understand like how people, you know, go to work and they're really just getting that money for real, and I respect it. Um, but that doesn't mean you have to not work on yourself, and it's not just work. You can still work on yourself mentally as you're physically working. You know, so don't waste time just working and focusing on negative things or just focus on work. That is definitely a creative space where you could be creative and still do the job, but you could just be creative. Think of things and solve things. Think of affirmations. Just continue to say positive things or um, manifest things. Try to manifest things like, oh, money flows to me, money's attracted to me as you're working. You know what I'm saying? The machine, money attracts to me. I'm getting it, man. I love this. I love God. You know, um, yeah. I believe, you know what I'm saying? That's key, you know. You don't have to abandon yourself when you go to work. Like, oh, work. Like, nah, nigga, I'm going to meditation. The fuck? Change the word to meditation. Hey, I'm going to meditation today. I got 8 hours of meditation. I'm about to get it in. You know what I'm saying? If you look at work like that, you be getting it. And then you be getting better, you know? That's what I realized. It's like, oh, I'm at meditation right now. You know, some people might just look at it like work, like, oh man, work. No, you gotta change your mindset and still work on yourself. And I believe that is a better time that you have to be constructive with yourself as you're already working. You know, if you're already working, you already open up that field of working, so you might as well work on your thoughts as well. If you're working physically and all that other stuff, you can work in other ways as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to get the keys. You know, as soon as I figure it out, y'all, the world people are the first ones that know. I don't keep shit to myself. I don't hoard the knowledge. I don't hoard any of it. I gotta keep um, giving y'all keys because I want people to do better, and I want the best for people. You know, I don't want people being fucked over. You know, I've been through a lot too, but I've been through a lot that was designed to put me away, make me look a certain way, um, make me give up, um, and not want to be alive. Like, I've been through that much negativity that was just designed that way, and the chances of me getting out of it was very slim. But God found a way. Like, I want to be able to speak right now and the way I am and all that stuff without God. So, and He knows all glory can go to Him. You know. And it's like, these people know that. These people know I'm good people. They have access to my fucking brain. The fuck? The fuck? I've been through all the thorough tests to prove who the fuck I am. The fuck? So I can really pop my shit. You know? But yeah, you're gonna get vehicles like that. A lot of loud vehicles. But understand your body, feel your body. You have to walk light. The tension and the tightness on your shoulders is definitely involved with the technology. The back of your neck and your head feeling tighter is definitely part of the technology. Your eyes feeling heavier and strained is definitely neuromonitoring technology as they're looking through your eyes. That's facts. You know, I go through it to get through it, and I ain't got no shell. No. No. Yeah, that's a mercy, y'all. I ain't got no shell, dog. I ain't got no shell, man. Oh, no. I don't know what we're gonna do, chat. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, no. If anybody's around, I would appreciate a swish up. Oh, no. All right, chat. It seems like, fuck. We're gonna have to hit the block. But you know what I'm saying? We can talk about the bullshit and look at the bullshit at the same time, real time, okay? Here goes the train. So we're gonna try to get the swisher before the train comes, but most likely it's gonna be in front of me, and I'm just gonna sit there and look at it because that's what I've been going through for years. So I'm gonna get out of here. For some reason they like showing me black cats, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going against some demonic bitches. So you know, but we gonna show y'all what's up. Hold on, check. As you can see, the window's a little messed up, but the sky has, you know, chemtrails all over the place to make you feel some type of way. Technology. Yeah, cars acting super weird, but just understand when you start your day off and you got that one, you know, them birds that be going ham, and you either hear the siren first or the beeping of something reversing, the whole day you need to be cautious. The whole day is a fucking setup. The whole day. And then when the gang stalkers disappear and shit, they did enough and think that you're wild up, and so now they got the police around, and then if you're upset while the gang stalking going on, like, don't talk to none of them motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck, and they know what the fuck going on. How can they not? You feel me? So like I always say, it's hypnosis, which is fear, as they use focus, emotion, agitate, and repeat. That's the whole purpose of the repeating the same bullshit and grabbing your focus. Also things they use the V2K to get the emotional part. You feel me? They'll say something that they think that's fucking with you or something that fucks with you emotionally. Like I always say, pray strong, stay strong, don't dwell on it, get well on it. You know, we go through it to get through it. I am about to go to this gas station, but before I get off, we're gonna see. Usually it should be somebody getting out their car and they should be in pink or going to the door in pink. I mean, there's an 80% chance of that. Okay. Look at that blue vehicle. Look at that. Look at it. Let's look at it now. Look. Take a gander. Look. Look at there. Okay, they've been playing on your top for years, trying to discredit you and make you look a certain way in public. As of right now, my eyes are feeling heavier, so there should be a loud vehicle about to pass. There it goes. Okay? And most likely, when that happens, it is going to be a motorcycle of some sort. Okay? If not, they try to match you with a lawnmower, a weed whacker, leaf blowers for sure. That's a trend I've never seen. I never held a leaf blower. Never in my life. And now everybody got one. Suspicious. But yeah, they desperate, but I mean, it is what it is. They really tried to fuck you over and pretty much unalive you and just all types of shit. So don't fall for that. Don't get gassed up. You feel me? They try to look normal as fuck, but this shit is not normal whatsoever. The only thing they could do, as long as you don't fall for the shit, is prove your point and get your credit up. And that's what you need. So don't get out there falling for the shit that's designed for you to react a certain way, because they already know how you're supposed to react, because it's been studied and it has worked on people. You know, lot of things that is designed to fuck with you, gaslight you, and all types of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, y'all. I'm coming to walk in here. I'm gonna keep it on. Keep it on. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. All right? Y'all look out for me, all right? Alright, chat. How to do, chat? How to do? You heard me? I heard any noise campaign. Especially, I mean, if you can't, I'm gonna leave it up. Just rewind the time when I walk out and what noises went by. I mean, that's all the time. You feel me? Also, they've been doing like a subliminal thing with like boxes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to show you graveyards and different things. But you, like I said, well, y'all ain't heard me say it, but I don't deal with threats like that, because that shit ain't gonna work on me. You can't threaten me like you trying to put fear in me. That doesn't work. That would never ever work. But another thing, if you want a break from the Game Stalker, yeah, just put YouTube out, and just go live. They're gonna stay out the way. You feel me? They're gonna stay out the way. But yeah, let me call y'all back. I mean, not call y'all back. Let me see. Make a few calls. And when I get my blunt rolled up, I will be back to speak with y'all chat. Pray strong, stay strong. Don't dwell on it, get well on it. We go through it to get through it. Don't stress, know you're blessed. And if God's in it, you're winning. If God's not in it, you're not winning.